Just put some fuel in the van. I'll tell you what, this is what makes it really hard with having a boat project, because I mean everyone's in the same boat all around the world by the sounds of it. The cost of living has gone through the roof. I mean, I make decent money in doing construction, and you know, with bills to pay, mortgage, you know, I've got my partner's property, but you know, I put towards the mortgage, we got bills, and just look at diesel. I just put in 22 litres of diesel in this thing because it's bloody nearly 50 bucks, and I'm like, geez, that's a good little whack to chunk out of the week's earnings. Every little bit, you know, unbelievable. Food, everything is so expensive. You're spending, it's just myself and the little lady, and we're spending hundreds a week on groceries. And you go, how's everybody actually affording all this and affording to live these days? And at the end of the day, whatever spare cash I have, I'm trying to put it towards this boat project. I want this boat project to be built. It could take another year, another year and a half, just because of the cost of everything, really, at the end of the day. You save up, yeah, we're trying to put savings towards the house, do renovations to the house at the same time. You're throwing money at the house, something breaks down, a car, this van broke down on me the other week, there goes a few grand, just for a couple of little parts. Everything keeps adding up, everything keeps costing money. But you know what? Whatever, we'll just keep pushing through. And whenever I get a spare few bucks, I'll put it towards the boat. So, and you know, like the YouTube channel doesn't throw a lot of money over towards it. You know, I might get, at the moment, to be perfectly honest, I'll probably get 80 bucks to 100 bucks every month. That's not a lot of money towards everything, but that's just the way it is, isn't it? You got to keep ticking away at these projects, paying rent for the boat, the location, the storage, everything adds up. Don't get a lot of money to spend on materials for the boat, but we got bits and pieces happening. We got bits sitting in locations to grab, and we'll get there. You know, never give up. Do a little bit each day, every day you can. You know, this is just my journey, this is just my progress of it all. And you know, I'm not starting out with, oh look, I've got $100,000 sitting there to go towards building the boat. It's buying a $500 boat and throwing as little amount, as much as you can, but it's not a lot after every you know, every week's bills go out these days, is it? But we'll get there. Keep plugging along. G'day guys. We've just been to Bunnings, our favourite store, and we've picked up some screws, some other bits. We've got some welding wire. We're going to get the MIG running. However, we haven't got a lot of cash, spare cash this week, so we are running tight and we can't get the gas and that organised for the MIG, so we'll have to wait till next weekend. But either way, we've got wire and other bits organised for the MIG. We're just going to make sure it's all running right, and next week we can weld up these frames a bit better, because I didn't like how the arc welder finished it up. There's a lot of rust on there. It's given it something to adhere to, so we can finish welding it up nice next weekend. So what are we going to do today? Let's get to the boat and have a look. Started cleaning out all the rubbish under here where I want to put the new footing, and one on either side. And one thing about up in far north Queensland, or most of north of Australia, is you start moving the ground around and lifting things, and you just get like cane toed, Bloody cane toads. Oh, look at them go. Bloody everywhere. Toads, toads, toads. Bring, bring, bring. Cane Toad City. I'll move them out of the way. I'll move this drum over here. And boom, they all start jumping and going, and yeah, hide under the boat, mate. That's it. No one will see you. Look at this little guy. All right, let's clear the space. Get some rubbish out of here. Make it look a bit nicer. And get ready for the new footings that we're going to put in. Get out of here. They just hide under the dirt, you know. The missus is always digging around the garden and freaks out when she comes across a massive one just buried just under the dirt in the garden in the backyard. Cane toads, yeah. Lovely creatures. Right, so I've measured out the size of the pad that I'm going to need on both sides, so we can get the mesh and everything next weekend, and all the rock and sand, and we can dig it, form it, pour it, the two pads next weekend. And no point in digging it now, it's sand, and it might rain during the week and stuff it all up, so we'll just dig it and form it all next weekend. Easy done. Okay, next job. I think it's let's have a look inside. I'm nearly ready to start flooring in that end, and we could do a final seal coat of the International 1180 across the bilge. It's good epoxy paint that will seal her up. Bought a big thing of rags, so I'm going to clean all that up now, fix it up a bit. Alright, we've given it a bit of a clean up, got rid of some rubbish, the excess resin that was all over the place. Yeah, most of that's gone. So maybe we'll keep working on the head and get the area prepped ready for the toilet and the plumbing around the toilet. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Keep working on that. Right. skewer. I was going to put a board over that, but I still do want to paint it with a bit of the 1180. So it's got a nice epoxy seal around underneath it all as well, before we put the board on top. So that'll do for now, let that cure, get that ready for painting. Now, next job. Let's have a look up on this deck, shall we? Because I really want to get these Samson posts in. And let's talk about that. We've got a bit of resin on my camera. How did I manage that? Clean that off. Ugh. Ugh. Right on the power button. Must have touched it while I was wearing my gloves. Ah well. Alright. This has been covering the front pretty good. Let's clean this area up. Let's clean it all up. And we can start to buzz back this deck area, really. Getting it ready, prepped at the front. Samson posts. Alright, where am I going to put the camera? Over here looks good. Now that we've got that all cleaned up, I want to get these plates out, the rigging plates. So these ones on this side, we got one out, and the other two, the bolts, I don't know if you remember from when we were playing with it, but the bolts have got paint on them, or they've got gunk on them. So I'm just going to clean those bolts up, get them prepped ready so that we can have to get someone to come and give us a hand to hold the top. Can't hold the top and undo the bottom at the same time. And we'll get those out. So I'm just going to clean them up now. And looking at our top of our Samson posts, we've got our plates to go on. I'm going to drill a nice big dowel in the middle of each of these. And we'll do the same with our actual posts. I might grab them out now and just sit them here and see how they look. Before we then get the grinder buzzer and we'll clean off all the surface at the front here. Prepping it up, getting it ready. All right, I've done that one. Let's get a little bit more. Keep going there with that. A little jammed up. Alright, that's clean, that's clean. Just did that one over there. And the other side's already all off, so we could get them all off next time we get Pat or someone to come and give us a hand. Get those top plates out. Excellent. Whew. Well, we got half of it down to here cleaned up pretty good. That's looking great. We've got to do the other half over that side. prep it, get all the old fiberglass, all the crap out of it, get it prepped, ready for new fiberglass, new epoxy fiberglass resin and sheeting to go over. Yeah, that's all I can do today. I have to get going. Got an event on this afternoon, so I better get home and get showered, pack up, get home, get showered, and we'll be back here hopefully tomorrow. Oh, it's itchy. Whew. And we'll do the other half. Just get this area prepped. Let's get it ready, eh? Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hey, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit the join button if you can, because it's if you can fling a couple of bucks towards me every month towards this thing, tell you what's going to help out. It's all going to help out. Every little bit helps. Thanks, guys. Oh, starting to get hot.